Hey everybody, welcome to Monday, and welcome to Natalie Bensavenga from the Scene column in Post-Gazette.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, she is. While Heather enjoys another week off.
Lucky Heather.
Lucky Heather. But we're lucky to have
actually.
you. Yeah. You know, and of course you're a regular contributor to PTO, so
Yes.
people know you coming on with the Scene column, talking to us about upcoming events and fundraisers and things. But what people may not know is that you also offer advice in the Ask Natalie column.
I have many talents.
Yes.
David.
And this intrigues me because I barely know what to do in my own life, let alone offer advice. So I'm so impressed that you do this, and you get a variety of questions.
Yeah, I really do, and it's nice because I have my master's in social work, so I'm able to actually use some of that education to support the work that I'm doing, and I really take it very seriously.
Right. And some of the questions, because I was looking at some of your columns, like, is your friend's boyfriend a serial cheater?
Ooh, that one's rough.
And I mean, how you navigate that and how you advise someone on that, or if your mother-in-law is going too far.
Well,
getting a little too nebby.
I feel like that. I love that Pittsburgh word, by the way, nebby. I feel like that's just a global issue that we can all speak to. Although I have to admit, my mother-in-law is awesome, so I get out of that one. Plus, she's watching. Hi.
Right.
But no, it's really been interesting, just the variety of questions, like you said, but what I really like to do is take them all very seriously and dissect it line by line, because it's a lot of times more about what people aren't telling me than what they are telling me in their letters.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So there's sort of some read between the lines involved in the whole
you have to really pick up more of context, the way someone words something to me, or why did they put that sentence in there? What does that really mean?
Did you ever get one that you were just totally stumped, like I have no idea what to tell this person?
Oh yeah, that does happen, and I really try to take time with these letters. I don't try to answer them at lightning speed, because some of them are very complex. I'll get books from people. I mean, questions. And a lot of times what I can't even answer, in the column, because I have such limited space, I'll end up going back and forth with people via email for a while on occasion.
So you follow it through to try to help them.
I really do.
That's so great.
Yeah, well, it's important to me. I feel like people are taking the time to write me, and what they're telling me are things that are very personal.
Sure.
And a lot of times I'll change sometimes gender or when it happened or how it happened, just to protect anonymity.
To disguise it a little bit. All right, so we want to get your advice.
Pittsburgh's a small town.
Pittsburgh is a small town. Isn't that true? Like, everybody knows everybody somehow.
They really
do. Oh, don't show, that's my cousin. Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Right. All right, so we want to get your advice on something that happened over the weekend. If you guys paid attention to this on Twitter, kind of a little bit of a Twitter battle here. Former Steeler Antonio Brown took to Twitter criticizing Juju Smith-Schuster for being named MVP. So we want to show you this. This is part of the tweet that got things started, and it says, emotion, the whole pass in the biggest game. Everyone went blind. It goes on just sort of criticizing his MVP. And then, so the response, Juju gets on and tweets this out. All I ever did was show that man love and respect from the moment I got to the league. I was genuinely happy for him, too, when he got traded to Oakland with a big contract, and now he takes shots at me on social media. So this got a lot of people's attention. Antonio Brown, not necessarily a favorite among Steelers fans anymore, but what advice would you give to Antonio at this point? It's sort of like Twitter advice.
Well, it is Twitter advice. I'm really tired of seeing people just emotionally vomiting all over social media.
Emotionally vomiting.
Yes, that is I'm coining that phrase.
Okay, did you come up with that just now?
But it's true, right? I mean, nobody takes a minute to think before they tweet something out. And we've seen this over and over again with celebrities, with politicians, you name it. And I think it really becomes an issue because you really can't take it back once it's out there.
Oh no, once
Someone
it's out there.
is screen grabbing everything.
Even if you delete the tweet, it lives forever. Someone got it, someone saw it.
Well, and the truth of it is too, not only for someone like Antonio Brown, I mean, what was the purpose of all of that? Just to have a temper tantrum? I mean, why was he even bothering? But also, people lose jobs because of their social media statements. They lose promotions. They can get into trouble with, if they're having a custody battle with children, depending on how they're behaving online. You have to be so careful. And so you would think he would know better, but clearly not.
All right, this is why she gives advice.
I mean,
she's good at this. All Okay, ready or not, it is Monday, so this is when we like to take a look back at what we did over the weekend. And we had an eventful weekend, and if you were watching KDKA last night, you saw, we play that every Monday.
That's so cute.
David and Heather dancing that it's Monday.
I love it.
All right, Academy of Country Music Awards were last night on CBS, and we just want to give a shout out to Dan and Shay because they won big. Dan Smyers is from Wexford. He went to North Allegheny. So listen to this. They won Duo of the Year. They also won Song and Single of the Year for Tequila.
I
know.
Oh my gosh, we were talking about this.
Right.
Tequila is like on repeat. It's just constantly.
Well, and also you hear it and it gets stuck in your head.
It does.
So, and Dan is also a producer behind the scenes.
Wow.
So he actually won 5 awards last night. So congratulations to him. We are proud that they have a local connection and we're proud that they're doing so well.
Yeah, the nice thing about that too is, he went to Carnegie Mellon for finance.
I think that's so funny.
Isn't
he
that
went for
amazing?
finance, so now that he's making millions,
Now he knows
probably,
how to count that money.
He knows how to count the money.
And
Smart
keep it.
guy, yeah, keep it as well. All right, well, I didn't win any awards this weekend, but I did have a great weekend.
Do
and
tell.
I want to show you some pictures. So there's an organization called Spark. So they had an 80s prom night. So this was my 80s outfit with a skinny tie. Obviously, the others in the picture
You
there
look
did
so
better.
cute.
Adam has his mullet hair. I did not have time to grow mullet hair. But anyway, I just want to tell you, so it was an 80s prom theme, and it benefits something called the Progressive Workshop in Armstrong County. It teaches people who are mentally disabled job skills and actually employs them. It's a wonderful organization. I have been involved in their banquets for like 20 years at this point. Always a great time, and I just want to give them a shout out because they're fantastic.
As the scene columnist, I approve.
You approve.
Yes.
All right. Well, what about your weekend? What does a scene columnist do on the weekend?
Well,
You're busy.
I was really busy this weekend because not only did I have a bunch of work events, but I also had some fun family events as well.
Well, tell us.
And one of them was a surprise party for my sister-in-law, Anna, who is on the far left there next to my brother.
Okay.
And I have to tell you, I felt so bad because all week she thought everyone forgot her birthday. And she was texting me every day, "Are you available for dinner this weekend?" I was totally blowing her off, like, "I'm too busy for you, I have things going on."
So this was an orchestrated thing among your family?
It was completely orchestrated. We were all feeling terribly behind the scenes. And then, but my brother kept saying, no, we got to stick through it because it's going to be worth it. And it totally was.
So she had no idea?
She freaked out. She had no idea.
This is what is so difficult about surprise parties.
I know.
Because I had a friend of mine threw a surprise party for me when I turned 40?
Yes.
And no, maybe it was 30. I don't know. Time is flying. But anyhow, and I was totally in the dark until I got right to the door, and then I could hear people on the other side. But it was still a surprise. It was still fun. But this, you totally pulled it off.
We totally pulled it off. And the funny thing was, some of us were late arriving, but I think my brother, being the meticulous person that he is, he really buffered in enough time that everybody was there prior to her arriving, and she really lost it. So it was really great. She's like, "I thought everyone forgot." No one forgot.
Well, happy birthday to her.
Anna. Yes.
And happy anniversary to you.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes, I celebrated my 1-year wedding anniversary yesterday.
Oh, this is beautiful. So you got married at Phipps, or the reception was at Phipps?
We got married at Phipps, and it was absolutely beautiful, although the weather was totally different from yesterday, from this year, because yesterday was pretty nice, but last year it was snowing. We had all 4 seasons last year in one day, as Pittsburgh often does.
Pittsburgh spring, that's what you have.
It really was, but it was wonderful. So happy anniversary, David.
Yes. And his name is David.
Yes, it's a good name.
Look, I love Davids all around.
Do you notice that there's a difference between Davids and Daves?
Oh, interesting.
Like, I would never call you Dave.
Really? See, I answer to both, but I don't call myself Dave. Okay, all right. But your husband is a David?
He is a David.
Okay.
I just think Davids are just husband material.
Oh.
Not Dave.
Okay. Well,
just putting that out there.
Thanks, Natalie. All right, we have a question for all of you this morning. Are you addicted to your cell phone?
It's right here. I mean,
yes.
I think we've answered that question.
Yeah, you left your notes in the newsroom, but she did not leave her cell phone behind.
I know what's important, people, okay?
Well, it turns out the average American looks at their cell phone 47 times a day.
Amateurs.
Really? So you think you're above 47
times? Oh, God.
Times?
Make that like 447.
Oh, my. Well, part of our jobs are part of our jobs are to be on our cell phones. No, I am totally into that. I understand. And there's actually a word for being addicted to your cell phone: nomophobia. That's no mobile phone phobia. And studies
Wow.
have shown that dopamine, we've heard this before, is released in the brain when you get a like on social media. So we have compiled today's list to talk about addiction to your cell phone and to find out if you indeed are addicted to your cell phone.
Oh, this is going to be embarrassing.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is from Best Life, and let's take a look. Number one, if you can't sleep. And part of that is that it emits the, oh, here we go with the, look at this. So when we compile a list, this is the animation.
This is killing
that we
me.
play.
I'm obsessed with these
Yes.
little emojis, by the way.
They're fun.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
number one on the list is you can't sleep. And part of that is
Yeah.
that, you know, our devices emit this blue light that screws up your brain. And so you can't calm down whenever you need to and fall asleep.
Well, I think that's totally true. And my problem is I'll get into bed and I'm like, I'm not going to look at my phone. I'm not going to look at my phone.
Right.
But then, you know.
Then something draws you there.
And then or like last night, I was just so excited to be here this morning, I couldn't sleep.
Right.
So then the worst thing I could have done was get on the phone.
Which you did.
Which I did for way too
All
long.
right, confession time. All right, also, you're anxious. That is another one. Also, if you are stressed out, because you can be stressed over social media, like what
yeah.
people are posting on Facebook, if you're that into it, like, and you can't fall asleep. And also, if you lose time.
Lose time is a real thing that happens to me when I'm on Instagram and Pinterest.
Yeah.
Those are my two.
Time just flies by, and then you're like, whoa, where was I?
Yeah, that's
All right.
bad.
Okay.